Call of Duty Black Ops 7 initial impressions. Let's get into this game. I've been playing the beta for a little bit here, and I want to go over just how it feels, what's new, what's the same, and what you're going to think, I feel like, ultimately about this iteration of Call of Duty Black Ops. So overall, the game feels like a Call of Duty game, right? Like, it's nothing groundbreaking. This isn't going to be one of those games that you pick up and you're like, oh my god, they've introduced this new cool system, I love it. But there are a few things that they've introduced that are pretty nice. And I think the pacing, as people get more used to it, is going to be one of those things that people will debate. But overall, I think it's nice. There's a need for speed in some parts, but at the same time, if you go too fast, if you leave your teammates behind, you are going to find yourself getting flanked. So that's important to note. Also here, as long as we're in this open area, let's get that kill. Let's see if there's anyone else around this corner before I go and do this. But you can see here, there's a double jump ability that I really like. Like, you can bounce yourself off of walls, get that little bit of height, see over things. It's nice. Like, being able to wall bounce is something that I do. I don't know. I like having that ability. It adds a little bit more fun to the game. It makes it a little bit more fast-paced. But then at the same time, this isn't one of those games that you're going to jump into and feel like it's go, go, go. If you want to sit back and snipe a little bit, you do have that ability. Right? Like, right there, you know, I made an engagement. It didn't feel like it was going right, so I pulled back a little bit. That's okay. The game does give you space to do that. It's not all go, go, go. But then at the same time, if you slow down just too much, you do end up getting yourself flanked. You have people coming around you. So you just got to be cognizant of that. Overall, though, it feels like a great game. It feels like a solid... Oh, man, that was rough. It feels like a solid entry into the COD franchise. I think it's going to sell well. I think it's going to do well. I think people are going to like playing this for a couple months. And it's going to die out. But that's sort of how Call of Duty goes, isn't it? Oh, man, I'm not getting shots on. I need to warm up a little bit. Maybe I've been playing... Well, I haven't been playing many games. That's part of the problem. But the game I have been playing is Rust, which is completely different. So maybe I'm trying to counter recoil that doesn't exist, which could be a pretty big problem. Oof! All right, yeah. My team is losing right now, so I've got to get in the zone here. You guys can watch the gameplay, see what you think of this game, but it feels good. It feels good. I like it. Oh, I thought I got a headshot there at least. But it looks like it did not work out the way I thought it did. Oops. Alright, that was a weird little jump that I did there. I thought it would work out. It didn't. There's still some things to get used to. I do think that some of the stuff, like being able to boost over walls, that is going to be one of those things that people will start taking advantage of. You're just not seeing it right now because people are still new to the maps and everything like that. But like you see over here, right, you've got this wall. You can do like a double jump to get like a nice little boost over, and get like a peek, see what's going on there, and then drop back down. I think people are overall going to love stuff like that, and I think you're going to see a lot of the higher level players taking advantage of that. I don't think you're going to see too much yet. Good boy. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright. Oh, I don't know how they missed me there. Alright, we gotta get out of here though, because they're gonna be coming. They're not gonna be happy about that one, are they? Oh, and we're dead anyways. I should have gone for the execution there, but I didn't actually know how to pull it off. I've got to figure some stuff out about this game. It's fun though. I like it. I think this beta is gonna be a fairly successful beta. I've known some people have had issues with crashing, which, you know, I think that's gonna, you know, it's gonna sour some people's opinions of it. But again, this is a beta. There's crashing. I feel like that's to be expected. We're doing okay here. We're coming around. And these maps, none of these maps feel groundbreaking. There's nothing too crazy with it. But I feel like, how did they get me there? Let's see if we can get a replay. Look at this. Look at this. All right. So they're shooting me here. Oh, I don't. All right. I guess they. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. On my map, I didn't even see them popping up, so I was wondering if there was a little bit of issue with the network code there, but I don't know. On their end, it seems okay. All right. You gotta stop jogging everywhere, because when I'm jogging, that means I'm not pulling out my gun as fast. So you gotta go a little bit slower. That's one of the problems I'm seeing here. And this is the thing, too, as you play this game. You've got to critique your gameplay and figure out what works, what doesn't. Of course, obviously, once I get the classes down, that's gonna help a lot, too. See, like, right there, that person's jogging. You managed to pop up, get the kill. It makes it easier. Alright, so we're getting a little bit into it now. You can see, like, it's... I think this game is going to reward you for not playing too fast-paced. I think that's going to be one of the things that we're going to see. And that might be one of the things that they try to balance out, because I know players generally do tend to... Long-term, they prefer faster gameplay. It helps a lot better with streams, with videos. And that's what a lot of these hardcore players are looking for right now. I saw someone going around here. Nope, that's not a...
This isn't over yet.
Where'd they go?
Skewer incoming. Hostiles release the skewer.
Oh, I thought I was getting out of there. I ran right into the enemy's hands. And that is a defeat. But overall, I'm liking the game. It feels right to me. It feels nice to me. It feels like a nice new Call of Duty. It's nothing too different. You're not going to have to memorize new plays and new styles of gameplay. But at the same time, there's enough there that if you're bored of the same old COD, I think this is going to add a little bit more intensity, a little more interest to it. Overall, I'm going to end up buying the game because I just love the storyline and I do love the multiplayer. But if you're not a fan of Call of Duty, you're not going to be a fan of this game. And if you're a fan of Call of Duty, you're going to like this game. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace.